Today, it's time to tell the truth about some shit. And I don't care who feelings I hurt. Because you kept fucking with me and I told y'all to leave me alone out here in Houston, Texas. Did I tell y'all to leave me alone? So this is what I got to say about Houston, Texas. These motherfuckers out here are very racist. The white folks don't like niggas, the Mexicans don't like niggas, and the niggas don't like niggas. So, where did this put the black people here that live in this state of Texas? Where did that put us on the totem pole? A lot of these niggas think they Mexican. Don't like their own kind, don't like to look in the mirror, look at their own stuff, but they will try to speak some Spanish. You say anything about Africa to these niggas out here, they look at you like you're crazy. But they'll tell you, they show their hell think that they Spanish, and the Spanish don't like you in it. Mexicans don't like us. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I ain't gonna say all of them, but majority of them don't like us. And if a motherfucker say, oh, they do like us, well, guess what? I'm a light. When I come around, I let the truth reveals itself when a nigga like me step into a room. They might be able to deal with you niggas when they see a real motherfucker like me come in the room, their true emotions come out. Just like a white boy, baby, to hang with a regular looking nigga or a regular motherfucking black dude, woo woo. I'm not racist, this is my buddy, Thomas. Thomas is a black guy, but Thomas don't look like me. Thomas don't think like me. Thomas looking at Jesus like Jesus about to come, another white man about to come save him. So Thomas is cool with Billy, and Billy ain't got a problem with Thomas, but Billy got a problem with me, Nine, royalty. Why? Because he's in this divine essence, which he should be. Grew his locks out, got his shine. I'm not wearing jewelry for style. I don't do that. See, me and Thomas think different. Thomas put on jewelry to look good for the girls, and me, I understand the spiritual properties of what I got on. That's why I wear what I wear. My locks, they're not for style. I grew them out because that's part of my intuition. See, me and Thomas think different. So Thomas is cool with the white folks. The white boys, they'll welcome Thomas with an open hand. They'll open Thomas with an open hand. Now, when I come into a room, they automatically get to moving and doing this and doing that. You know why? Because I'm a light. I shine a light on things. So when you shine a light on things, motherfuckers don't have an issue. When you step into a room, they gonna automatically reveal something. They be like, oh, well, I'm not a racist, but when I step into the room, they're racist and start showing. No, why? Because I look like a powerful young black man. I don't look like a slave-minded nigga. White people can deal with you if you got a lower level of vibration or consciousness to you, because that means they can control you. But when you one that steps up in the essence, then they can't control. They can't. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a motherfucking example. And this is a real example, G. Pay attention. Why did they give Martin Luther King a holiday and not Malcolm X? Even though you say they were both for black people, this and that, the only way they was able to deal with Martin Luther King, even though later on they ended up taking him out, they was able to deal with him a little bit because he still worshiped the religion that they gave, Christianity. He still somehow subconsciously seen the white man as his maker and his ruler. Now Malcolm X went outside of that. He didn't talk about turning the other cheek, talk about fighting back and standing in your black power, going to Africa, studying your ancient ancestors and things like that. So when you one of those young intellectual melanated men like myself, then motherfucking white folks ain't gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? Because they understand that you know who you are and you like yourself. They understand that you like your black skin. You don't see your black skin as a curse. You like your locks. You don't look at them as nappy. You look at them as powerful. You think differently than the regular black guy. So they'll deal with him because he think lowly of himself anyway, but you think highly of yourself and they can see it on you. So when you come into a room, people of pale complexion gonna have a problem with you. Mexicans gonna have a problem with you. Because in reality, they want to be black too. I don't care if they don't like me. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like me. I'm out here, right? I don't hide. And niggas, they gonna have a problem with me. Because half of them should be walking in the light that I'm walking. Look how I dress. If y'all don't know, look how I dress. I dress pretty decent. Now you got niggas I'm in my 30s. You got niggas that's 45, 50, and they walk around with their pants hanging off their ass. So you think niggas don't like me when I come into the room? No, because I'm showing them that you're not fully a man yet. You're still walking around living the way you want to live. No disrespect to people that want to walk around with their pants hanging, but I'm going to keep it trill with you. It don't look right. Like, if you want to do that shit in your neighborhood, and cool, but I see niggas walking around, these white folks, y'all wonder why these white folks, they act the way they act towards us, locking their doors and shit like that, then they treat, and just like I would listen to a podcast yesterday, and the brother was saying something about the way they portray us in media and things like that in the rap community, the way they portray us, using people like Sexy Red to portray the black women, to represent the black women, using people like that does a lot of bullshit like Lil Durk or all these little niggas like Julio Fool, all these niggas that's worn in the rap game, they using them as representing the black man in America, right? So when white folks see us coming, they automatically think that we on some bullshit too. I said, you know what, that does make sense. I said, every time I go around white folk walking down the street, motherfucker like, what the fuck you locking your doors for? Because they done watch some shit on YouTube about some niggas. If y'all look at it, if y'all go on YouTube, you'll mostly see a lot of shit in your feed about black folks fighting black folks doing stupid shit. Niggas fighting other niggas, niggas doing wild shit. This is programmed in our social media, so the white folks or the other people that's of a different complexion to look at us. So when we in reality, like right now when I walk, I say, why every time I'm walking around these people out here, these Mexicans, these white folks, they get to looking at me, locking my door, I don't look nothing like a thing. Why? Because they think you probably on some shit because you're black. It's just, let's go over here and be real. They're very segregated here and they're very racial here. They'll sit there and say they hate any motherfucker that's from here. They got a problem with the fuck I said. Well, evidently you don't see it, but they very racial here. And I ain't seeing nothing bad about H-Town. I love Houston. You know what I'm saying? I love the city. But at the end of the day, the energy here is not vibrating like it's supposed to be. You would think that blacks and Mexicans would be super unified here. In reality, it really ain't like that. Now, you got it in some parts now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing about Mexicans. But like I say, whoever the rock hits, let them have. That's the motherfucker I hit. Because I ain't saying nothing racist about nobody. What I'm saying is, for you people that ain't been here, just understand, especially if you're a young, intelligent man like myself, if you come to this place right here, just be understanding that they're going to dislike you for the simple fact, especially if you don't vibrate with the culture here. One thing about this culture here, they do a lot of partying. They do a lot of drinking. And we understand that drinking or alcohol nickname is called spirits. So we understand that they attract a lot of spirits here, a lot of demonic spirits in the activities that they partake in. And if you got a high vibrating light about yourself, you're going to be attacked all the time. I'm attacked all the time. I'm always attacked. I get attacked all the time. I don't get a break. Because I had a high vibrating light. I could be walking down the street, and I don't let that bother me no more. People lock their doors and shit like that. Because it tells me more about them than it does about me. Oh, y'all scared. Oh, they racist. Oh, they think something because my skin's dark. You know what I'm saying? So it shows a lot. Then you'll have some niggas go hang with them same white. Oh, this is Billy. He ain't racist. Yes, he is. He just ain't racist towards you because he knows you. But Billy do not like niggas. Oh, he got a black girlfriend because shit, white man was raping black women in slavery. Don't mean they like him. Shit, they got a vagina, don't they? Motherfucker think is a motherfucker, and then most likely the black girl that he dating don't like black men. Shit, let's be real. Let's talk about it today. Y'all don't want to talk about it today? You kept fucking with me, now you don't want to talk about it? That's why I tell all y'all down here in this city that I'm living in, if you see me, leave me the fuck alone, because I'm going to be on here speaking my mind. And if you don't like me, go get a gun and handle your fucking business. Because other than that, I ain't shutting the fuck up. Y'all that fuck with the wrong one. And I get back to speaking the truth. I ain't got to threaten your life. I ain't got to walk around and, I'm going to do this. I don't do that. I'm just going to speak my truth, and if you feel some type of way, to handle your business. I don't give a fuck. I never feared no nigga. And most likely, whoever watching this that feels some type of way that want to step to me, you're going to step to me with a weapon, or you're going to have a group of people, which you ain't going to step to me with these motherfucking bangers right here, because you'll get your ass whooped. Nigga. For real. Hey, I'm a spiritualist, but hey, I got a gangster side too, don't test it. And that's the reason I tell people that, because a lot of people underestimate my peace as bitch, or my harmony as bitch, and that's far from the truth. Just because I'm in a laid back mood, I'm relaxed, don't mean I'm a bitch. Don't mean I'm a punk. Just because I say hey and I wave and I try to be cool with you, don't mean I'm soft. But see, a lot of guys take that as you're soft. Just because I walk with my pants up on my ass, don't mean I ain't gonna do it. Like the way society is based off illusions. Society is based off the moon energy. The moon energy is the ruling energy of the planet. It's illusional energy. It's not its own light. It doesn't make its own light. It reflects the light of the sun. So a lot of people are not being themselves. They just reflecting the light of society away. They're walking in the way that they said to go. If you're black, you're supposed to walk around with your pants hanging. You're supposed to act ignorant because you're black. So you blend in with the illusion. But in my mind, it says, hold on, I'm not supposed to act like that. Just because I'm this color, I'm supposed to act the way that I'm supposed to act. Don't classify me or try to put me in a box with people that just the same color as me, or he got locks and he dark, so that means he's a killer, he's a robber, he's a thief. Don't put me in the box with them niggas. Because I'm more intelligent than you white European teachers in school. I got a way more higher vocabulary. And if you're thinking I don't, because what the fuck the white man gonna say? Oh, well, you don't have this, you have that, you have this, out here. Of course, it's gonna be hard for a nigga to get anything because niggas don't own anything. So which means we leave the economic system in y'all motherfucking hands. So y'all had to say so if our, you know what I'm saying? That's why black folks, when we get money, we need to start buying and making our own economic system. Stop buying all this expensive shit, jewelry and clothes, and I'm guilty of it. Buying expensive shit just to look good, to stunt on the next nigga that ain't got it. You ain't gonna stunt on no white boy, nobody else. You gonna stunt on your own kind. So we need to stop doing that shit, that backwards ass shit. Spending $1,000 for a pair of jeans just to walk in front of a nigga who ain't got. Look, I got paid $1,000, but your ass still stay in the same projects with me. You stupid. Stupid mother. Just like yesterday, I was listening to a podcast when the brother was speaking about how he wanted to buy his mama the house and buy her this and that. And the mama didn't want nothing. Mama's God-fearing. Mama wanted to stay in the projects. Mama didn't want. That's that slave religion that told you that having things is against law. But white man got everything. He the one that created the white man's religion. So what that put the niggas is rejecting to have anything in life. It's okay to have nice things. But we need to start doing more investments. Try to buy up shit, own shit. Create our own school systems and shit like that. We need to start actually investing money in that so we can have a partake in the world we live in. Everybody in the world, no matter what race you is, we should have our own government governing our own nation of people. We live in a European man that we live in a European man. Y'all ain't gonna like to hear this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Which is the youngest race. The youngest race is the European man, the white man. For you niggas that's illiterate, that don't have a philosophical vocabulary. European means white man, white boy, Caucasian, whatever. But that's how you say it correctly in the terms of philosophy or, you know what I'm saying, in a higher science of speaking. European. For you illiterate Negroes out there, European means white man. Now, the white man is the youngest race on the planet. So therefore, you got a race of people damn near governing a country for people who've been here millions and millions of years of the darker complexions. If you don't believe me, read the science of the Dogon tribe, Somali in Africa. Don't believe me, read the science of the black ancient Egyptians who built the pyramids, who aligned them with Orion's belt. The Dogons were the first astronomers to ever go to space through the eye of the mind. When NASA, white man's company, NASA, had to use actual physical space. And the Dogons of West Africa and Mali told a lot about the planets and things that was in the space before they even knew anything about space traveling. So how did they know that? Because they learned how to travel there with their mind's eye. You get what I'm saying? Our ancestors did shit like this. But see, by we being diluted down to certain things, getting took out of certain natural practices of that sharpen our intuition, eating certain foods, putting medications and things in our body, it disconnects us from our actual spiritual abilities to do things, produce things. But yeah, I wanted to get on here and say, man, like, this place that I'm living in, down here, a lot of these people got issues. Got motherfucking issues. I don't know what kind of issues these people have, but they got a lot of issues that they need to work on. Still got a racist tendency, still show a lot of racism, still a lot of discrimination here. So there's still a lot of what you call segregation, shit like that. The motherfuckers want to say, oh, we're free. We're not free, G. We're free to a certain extent. It depends on what you call free. Cause me, I study psychology, so I understand the psychology of things. How the hell we free, but you got to make $1 just to put food in your mouth? You're still a slave to something, to a system. I always tell people that you're not free. You'll never be free until you leave this body. Let's be real. You a slave to the earth. Your body's a slave to gravity. Everything's a slave. And you motherfuckers think, oh, we're free. We ain't free. We was free. I can just jump up in the air and fly it away and fly anywhere I want to without using a train or a car or anything. That's called freedom. Just like a fucking bird. If I wanted to, you know what? I don't want to be here no more. I want to jump up and just fly off and just go anywhere I want in the world. That's freedom. But guess what? I need a car, a plane ticket, or something to get there. So therefore, I'm free to a certain extent. I ain't free. Other than that, I'm just trapped. You are too. Ask Neil Armstrong because he went to space without this fucking spaceship. He gonna say no. Well, his ass ain't free. But when he took the spaceship, that made him free to do so. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you perceive things. A lot of people perceive things small. But I don't give a fuck what people think about me, G. At the end of the day, I'm a quiet person. I'm out of my business. And I get treated very poorly because I do so. So that's what makes me... And I tell people all the time, mistreating me ain't gonna make me shut up. It ain't gonna make me be quiet. It's gonna make me speak my truth even more. It ain't gonna make me be quiet. Cause a lot of people think, oh, if I mistreat him, no, you're gonna make me go harder until I make a motherfucker have to come and put a bullet in me. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I ain't shutting the fuck up. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say if I feel like it needs to be said. And one thing about that, I don't fear no man. I don't fear death. I don't fear anything. For you bitches that's watching that think I'm scared that I'm afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of niggas in groups anyway. Like I told y'all in the last video, I'm not afraid of niggas in groups. Because in reality, a nigga in a group, a whole guys in a group, and just one motherfucker, and you trying to see one motherfucker, you niggas is cowards. Now, that one guy that's being attacked by you, you got to have a mind, say, yeah, let me walk away because these niggas going to jump on me. But when I see each of those cowards by themselves, I already know I got the upper hand. I can beat the fuck out of them because now they ain't got their group with them. Then they'll take off running the other way when they say, oh, they ain't got a group. A lot of you niggas don't know how to use your hands. I tell people it's okay to shoot and do what you do and know how to bang, 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 because that's all it's about now. But I always still know how to use these. So this is what makes a man. Know how to use a bitch-ass punk can pull a trigger. For you niggas that think y'all men because y'all pull triggers. A punk can pull a trigger, and that's probably the main motherfuckers who pulling the trigger are punks. Niggas who scared to get their bitch-ass whooped. Wanna fuck with a nigga, wanna fuck with people, wanna mess with you, but then soon you get on your mode like what's up, then all of a sudden they wanna call somebody, wanna go, I'ma kill you, I'ma shoot. Well, leave me the fuck alone then if you gotta do all that, bro, cause I ain't trying to die. I don't want no smile. I don't mind throwing hands with a man like a man, but I feel like if you gotta go to the length to come fuck with me, then I get up and say, okay, he wants to fight with me, let me give him what he wants, then you want off and talk about you wanna go get a gun? I need to leave you the fuck alone, cause you're the devil in yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fight, I'll give you a fight, but you ain't going to come over and pick a fight. Then when a nigga give it to you, you want to take his life. And a lot of y'all doing that around America. If you got to kill a motherfucker, it's best that you leave a motherfucker alone. If you feel like you got to kill him. Because that means you can't see him. And the nigga you killed doesn't mean, oh, I killed the nigga, I'm done. That makes you, in my eyes, it makes you a bitch. That's how I see some of you niggas. Like some people got to go through things where they got to do what they got to do. And like I said, I ain't going to judge everybody that got to do what they got to do in the streets. I don't know what some niggas do in the streets. I don't know what's going on. But I'm talking about people who come pick fights with people purposely. They want to go pull out a gun. That's a coward. I'm not saying none of that happened to me yet, but similar things. My life has been threatened by people before. And people that I don't even know, motherfucker, I was just minding my business. Motherfucker come fuck with me, now get up and get ready to do something. Oh, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do this to you. Well, you should have left me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Just like a while ago, and y'all heard me when I did like this to the camera. You watch the video again and you're going to see it. Every time I'm talking to my camera, motherfuckers want to interrupt me. I'm talking right now, motherfucker. You don't see me talking to this camera? Like, this interrupt me. That's how I realized I got something important to say because motherfuckers are always trying to interrupt me. And y'all seen it. Just watch the beginning of the video and watch it all the way through. You're going to see a motherfucker walk up. And y'all got to forgive me. My mouth been dry. I ain't been drinking enough water today. I drank a lot of coffee. You'll see a motherfucker walk up and they do it all the time. Whenever they see me on the camera, they'll do it. Hey, excuse me. So you don't give a fuck about me talking to my camera. You basically like them saying, fuck what he doing, nigga. I got something to ask you. That's disrespectful to me. If I see a nigga having a conversation talking to the camera, let me leave him alone. He talking to somebody right now. You know, he talking to us, he's doing his YouTube, whatever he's doing. But people that do shit like that are people that are jealous. They want to interrupt you. It happens all the time. It never fails. Whenever I'm sitting somewhere and I'm doing my thing, you'll see a motherfucker walk up. Excuse me. Hey, do you know what time? Do you know? Go ask that motherfucker. You don't see me right here talking to this camera, doing something over here? Like the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's disrespectful, G. You see a motherfucker. If a white man was sitting on his phone talking to Bill about some motherfucking stocks and bonds, you wouldn't go and interrupt Bob. That's the sad thing about black people. We don't respect we don't respect one another because we feel like one another don't even matter. Nigga, you ain't got no rights. You black in America like me. Nigga, I can disrespect you, but I'm gonna leave that white man alone because he got a jail to put me in. You niggas better get y'all shit to fucking together. America, black folks, get your shit. All of us need to get our shit together. That's why we fear the white man, because we ain't got systems. We ain't got no motherfucking system. That's why we mistreat each other, because we look at each other as invalid. Oh, I can go fuck with that nigga right there. I can go rob that nigga right there. I can go do something to him. He got on a little chain. I can go take that off his neck, but Bob got on Bahama Mama. Bob draped damn near $1 million. Getting out of a motherfucking Ferrari and Maybach, but they won't go rob Bob. Why? Because Bob got a court system and he got a buddy that's a judge that'll throw your bitch ass away forever. So they don't want to go fuck with Bob. You niggas in America are pitiful. Stop fucking with your own kind, shooting your own kind, murdering your own kind, thinking that's gangster, that's weakness. Now, some motherfuckers got to get got. Now, I had to put that out there, you know what I'm saying? But for you niggas that out here and y'all want to cause trouble and y'all on that thug tip, go find a white man to attack. Don't attack your own. You a coward if you do that. You're not mad at your own people. You mad at that white man. He's the reason that you out here thugging and gang banging, nigga. Bloods and Crips didn't start it. Y'all nigga, they started it down here. Hell, that was started by the government. Let's get it. Let's talk about that. Shit. How something the black motherfucker start goes nationwide or global wide? But when you do something positive, it don't go nationwide. The white man will make sure anything that a black man creates that's positive, that's negative, he'll make sure that goes nationwide. Because y'all created Bloods and Crips in California. Let's make it all over the globe. But make sure it hit black communities. So they can shoot and kill each other. Because to them, it's a trend. It's something to be down with. And like I said, I've been hearing this a long time. Me, personally, honestly, and this is my opinion. I don't care who the fuck don't like it. I feel like when it comes to these Blood and Crip stuff, it's okay to be that if you want to be that, Blood and Crip. But stop claiming California hoods. I'm not understanding people that claim California hoods. They ain't never been to California. That ain't never connected to California. And even if so, say for instance, a nigga came from California and started set out here, and he's a whatever, you still got to change the name, because you can say that's a branch off of that, but this is not 83. We ain't got no 80. Say for instance, a nigga from Hoover Street. You ain't got no Hoover Street here, not that I know of. So you got to change it. Say, for instance, the Hoovers came to whatever, and they started a set, right? And say, for instance, you in a project called the Mango Valley Projects. You can still take on those colors because y'all are the descendant of the Five Deuce Hoovers or whatever you want to call it. But you have to go by another name because you have to go by the Mango Valley Crips. And our colors will be blue and orange, and you will be descendants or allies of the Hoovers in California. But you still will be a whole different thing. You got to start. See, a lot of people nowadays, and I don't like getting into speaking about gangs because I'm not into the gang shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm just me. I'm a man by myself. I don't need no titles, no organization to make me feel like I'm a part of something. I am a part of something. And if anything, I create my own motherfucking mob. I don't need to be joining with, you know what I'm saying? Because I always been a free. And another thing that made me real independent with shit, I always got shutted out. I never fitted in nowhere I went anyway. And I realized I used to take that as a bad thing. I said, I don't never fit in. No matter what I do, I don't fit in. I had to wake up to myself as a grown man. I told myself, you don't fit in because you're supposed to create something different. It doesn't mean that you're a lame, that you're a punk ass nigga on earth. Because I used to think like that. I thought I was cornball. I said, I can't fit in nowhere. God said you don't fit in nowhere. The universe said you don't fit in nowhere because you're supposed to change things. You're supposed to bring new things and you're supposed to bring a new train of thought. You're supposed to bring a new religion. And if it came to gang banging, you were supposed to bring a new gang to the world. Not joining the same thing. Bloods and Crips, Bloods and Crips, Bloods and Crips, GD Vice, little brother, bring something different. A whole new mob. You know what I'm saying? Niggas scared of change and creation, so they stick with the same things. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't like speaking about that because I ain't on that type of shit, that type of thing. I'm not on gang stuff or woo-woo. But I just try to get an understanding of the psychology of the black community. Not just here in the town, but all over the globe. Why people are so damn envious and jealous. Why other men of melanated complexions disrespect other men like myself with melanated complexions. Like, I get attacked all the time. Like, right now, I be sitting right here talking to my camera. Maybe another black guy come through here and give me a look like I'm doing something wrong, and he don't know why. Because I'm leading a lifestyle that he know he should be leading. I'm doing something constructive that he know he should be doing right now. Speaking to the people, giving my time. Like, it's probably some motherfuckers over here in the traffic. I hear motherfuckers doing this. Doing a lot of this. So whenever you get to talk to your camera, I told motherfuckers, whenever I get to talk to my camera, I always hear motherfuckers doing this. Doing this, doing this. So I understand that my calling is to speak. Because that's where I'm being attacked at. It's when I speak, I get attacked for speaking. So that's why I know where my purpose is at. It's to speak. Tell motherfucker, you always find out you're calling by their attacks. Always. So why every time I say something else, do something, motherfucker get mad at one because you're supposed to speak. Universe said that's why half of the time you, like when I'm in a peaceful state, people say you don't speak much. Oh, I speak a lot. I just speak when I need to speak. Don't mean I don't speak, because a lot of motherfuckers that see me and then pay attention to me for a while and watch me and realize, oh, he don't say much, he quiet. They'll take that as, oh, he's a bitch or he's a punk. And I understand, no, he don't speak because he's a speaker. He speaks deep. I try to save my voice so when I want to say something, I'll be able to say it perfectly. A lot of guys nowadays, I'm talking about guys over 25, they take that a person that's quiet is punk. That's the main, that's what is looked at when you off to yourself and you mind your business and you just kind of like to be in your peaceful state. Oh, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. That quiet nigga probably killed you quicker than a nigga walking around with all that bullshit on his face. Trust me. I know this. Trust me. First of all, I know this. I tell people all the time, a quiet person to snap, quiet motherfuckers will be the one to do it to you. Not the nigga that's always talking loud, that's always, oh nigga, I got 50 shots right here. He's showing you that because he hoping you don't run up, so he ain't got to use them. You know, a quiet motherfucker can have 50 shots, don't even tell you that he got 50 shots. You fuck around and run up on a quiet nigga and fuck with a quiet nigga, he fuck around and turn around and blah blah. You never seen him coming. Why? Because he ain't got to talk, he just gonna get rid of you. Those quiet people. Niggas who talk ain't gonna do shit. So they talk a lot because they feel like if they can talk, maybe I can put some fear in these niggas so they won't try me. A quiet motherfucker gonna be quiet and I hope you try me, and I hope you try me, and I hope you have a fucking smart understanding of what's going on. Because I ain't gonna say too much to you. I'm just gonna get up and just take care of you. That's why I tell people, stop underestimating quiet people, the niggas that mind their business. Just because he quiet don't mean he ain't got a gun on him. I'm not saying I got one on me. I'm just saying in general, when people are minding their business, a lot of people tend to see a peaceful person, a person that's in harmony. And I know this from experience, bro. I seen it with my own two eyes. I seen some shit when I was in Florida a long time ago. Regular looking white boy. I had a white boy with me. This white boy was one of those white boys that wanted to be down. He wanted to be black. He wanted to oppress niggas. And I'm his black friend. So I told him, bro, you ain't got to oppress me. Be yourself. But he wanted to oppress me so fucking much. He seen another white boy. And the other white boy looked like one of those white boys that play guitars or whatever like that. Kind of like one of those white boys that got the long hair. And he wear the cap tucked to the back. Kind of like a skateboarder punk looking white boy. Like one of those like white boys. Look like he listened to some Machine Gun Kelly or some Eminem and shit like that. Like that white boy looked like he was with the shit, but he was quiet. So the other white boy I was with took him as a weak one. Got to fucking with him, walking up on him, trying to impress me. And that other white boy whipped at that thing, click, click. Hey bro, you better get your boy if I lay him down. That nigga jumped in the car real quick. I said, hey bro, get the fuck out of it. I said, that's what you get for fucking with niggas you don't know. Get what I'm saying? See, the quiet ones be the ones to do it to him. He warned him. He could have pulled out and shot his ass, but he warned him. He pulled out and cocked and said, man, I'm going to warn you, bro. But see, that's the thing about white boys. I understood that, too. I learned something there. White boys ain't quick to kill their own kind. They'll warn him. Hey, bro. Because he was going to smoke that. He was going to shoot that nigga, but he warned him. Hey, bro. He looked at me and said, man, you better get your mans, bro. You better get your boy. Like that would have been a nigga. See, niggas don't give warnings. They just would have pulled out and just shot you. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell motherfuckers all the time. You got to be blessed and use that as a warning. Because he was sitting there laughing with his girl about the situation. We got to the house. Laugh. So that shit ain't funny. It was funny when we made it out of the situation. But you need to take heed to shit like that, bro. Leave that shit. Stop walking up on niggas you don't know. Because that could be, you can fuck around, walk up on one of these motherfuckers. And I say, and I guess you know who you walking up on, but you still underestimated because he showed you something. But still, if you walk up on a motherfucker like a motherfucker, some motherfucker might not give you a warning, bro. They might just pull out and blow your brains out. Boom, that's it. So I tell people all the time, stop underestimating people that's quiet. And the reason I touch on this subject, because I'm a quiet person that gets fucking underestimated all the time. I hold the door open for somebody. I'm a very kind guy like that. I do shit like that. You know why? Because that's the way we're supposed to live. So when I walk into a door and there's a guy behind me, I hold it open for him. He might think in his mind, he's a bitch. Because I hold the door. That doesn't mean that, bro. I'm being nice. I'm trying to be kind to you. I'm trying to be nice and respectful to you. That's called me treating you like a man. Oh, so I'm looking at it as a bitch for treating another black man as a man. See, that's how black men think. That's why we'll never get nowhere in life. We think knowledge is bullshit. We think knowledge is weak. We think being kind and polite to people is a weakness, and that's not. That's how you get further in life. When you put out good energy, then good energy come back. You niggas walking around always disrespecting niggas, and you wonder why niggas are dying at a fast rate, because you the most disrespectful race there is. You wonder why we dying at a fast rate. Because I can't walk into a room and hold the door open for another brother and say, here you go, brother, without him thinking that I'm a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's a punk. Let's disrespect this nigga. He held the door open for me. You better leave that quiet nigga alone, because that nigga will kill you for his peace. That's what you niggas not understanding. Yeah, I like to keep a peaceful energy, but I ain't gonna let you disturb it neither. Motherfucker, understand that. For y'all that's watching it, think that you gonna get down on me. You see them on the train, they see what the fuck is going on. They see what I'm out here doing. They know, because some of these motherfuckers got a problem or issue. And I don't care, but like I told y'all, man, we need to wake the fuck up. And I know the motherfuckers over there in them houses looking at me, I already know. I don't care. That's why I'm here. That's why the universe put me here. The universe told me, I told you your calling. You just be and do you, and everything will fall into place. That's what the universe told me. Don't worry about what man try to make you stressed about, this and this and this and that, because things do fall into my hands. So, understand that, man. Like, a lot of motherfuckers will sit there and say a lot of, bullshit about certain things. And I tell people all the time, when you have a still mind and you quiet, you see everything around you. Only the ignorant are the ones that constantly do this think that the quiet ones don't see nothing. We see everything. I know who really likes me. I know who really wants to help me. And I know who's hindering me. I just don't speak on it. Because sometimes you have to play dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Play real dumb. And one thing I've been messing up lately, I ain't been playing dumb. I've been saying a little bit too much. Letting enemies know I know what they own and shit like that. Sometimes spirits say you need to shut the hell up and play stupid and dumb and remedial like you don't know what's going on. And let the enemy continue to do what they do, because eventually it'll backfire on them. But the thing is, when it backfire on them, they ain't going to be able to handle it. I know this. I seen it already. I remember the motherfucker kept making noise, disrespecting me, making noise. I got up and started shouting shit, saying things over there to the motherfucker. Motherfucker got mad and couldn't handle it. Was mad, coming out, trying to fight. Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up then. I knew you would get under your skin when I said it. I knew you would get under your motherfucking skin. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop bothering me. Because, see, I can take it when people give it to me, but they can't take it when I give it to them. Motherfucker called me out my name, called me ugly and this and that. I'm just sitting back just relaxing like, okay. But if I turn around and say, you ugly, they'll get mad and want to fight me. You know why? Because it has an effect on them because they think that they ugly. I don't think I'm ugly. So when motherfuckers say something to me, say some shit to me that's supposed to get a reaction on reaction because I think highly of myself. And they might not call, I don't too much get too many people call me ugly. I get a lot of people that hit me what I have, what I don't have. You don't have a car, you don't have this, but I still look better than you in your car though. That's why you trying to stun on me, because you realize I look better than you. Oh, I got a car. Okay. What happened if the car dies though? What happened if you crash the car? Then what? You just an ugly looking motherfucking nigga. What I used to have. Nigga, I am who I am right now. I don't need no motherfucking trinkets or no materials to make me feel good about my motherfucking self. To look down on nobody else that I don't have or whatever. Hey, when my time come, it'll come. And part of it's due to my own faults too. Why I ain't got what I got. Because me, when I did have money, I'm making unnecessary purchases and doing shit like that. So I don't blame people. I blame myself as well. But people are a hindrance. They can become obstacles. But when I break past some of those obstacles and I get chances, I'll blow some of my chances. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna hold myself accountable too. But in this coming year, I'm going to do way more better. So I'm not worried about people that's trying to stun on me. I mean, motherfuckers say you didn't have a car. I told me, I ain't going to lie. I told somebody that was close to me. I said, you know what? Sometimes I feel like maybe it ain't time for me to get a car. Because I be all over the motherfucking place. If I can get to Africa in the car, I'll be there. Like, for real, I be all over the place, G. I don't sit still. You got some motherfuckers, they got cars. They only go down the block and back to and park their car. And then they don't go no damn where. They just sit there and just say, they just buy a car just to say I got a car. But then they don't go nowhere. If I get a car, I'm going to be putting that motherfucker to use to a point damn near every 2 years. I'm going to need a new car because I'm going to be putting that motherfucker on the road. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I like to travel. I like to go places. And that's the reason I ain't got a car right now, because maybe the universe said, I don't want you moving around right now. You need to take the time and chill. Because you get a car, you just like, if I get a thought in my head and I got some gas and I got some money and I got some gas, oh, I'm gone. Let me go to New York for the weekend. I'll be back next month. Let me go to California. I'll be back next month. Like me, I'm the type of nigga to do that. Every weekend I'm going some motherfucker where I got a car. And that's probably what the universe saying. You need to gather your thoughts before you do anything. So you just... And I get there one day, and the universe wants me to travel the world. I'm not saying that I shouldn't. But right now, the universe said, I want you to focus on certain things and not just that. Because I feel like if I gave you a car right now, maybe it'll be a distraction to you, but you still got some things you need to work on. You get what I'm saying? So I always tell myself, there's certain things I probably got to work on before the universe uplifts me. See, the universe give everybody else what they give everybody else shit. I used to say, damn, why everybody else just gets stuff? The universe said, I monitor you. The universe speaks to me through my dreams. It monitors me. It's almost like my payee. It gives me things when I need it. Why? Because the universe said, I'll protect you that way. If I give you too much at one time, you might fuck around and crash out. If I give you this for too much, so I kind of monitor when you grow spiritually. When I start to mature spiritually, that's when certain things start coming to me. It's almost like I have an overtaker watching over me in the spirit realm and saying, okay, right now is not the time. I can give you $1 million right now, but if I give you $1 million, nigga, you'll probably be somewhere in strung out on crack cocaine. I'm not saying that, but you know, people who get a lot of money that's not ready for it they can cause a destruction. You get what I'm saying? You'll probably have been fucked around and bought a lot of guns and killed one of these niggas for fucking with you, and you're not ready for that yet. Because I think like that too. Go buy a whole bunch of weapons. Be sitting out here in the park with an AK-47. Spirit say, not you, I can't give you no money. You thinking too, you're not ready for that type of money yet. Because you'll fuck around and shoot a nigga and like. So some things the universe say, I got to make sure you're spiritually ready before I give it to you. The people of the world that just get everything and they not spiritually ready into it, I say, that's unfair. They ass ain't spiritually ready, right? And Spirit say that means they're not protected. That means they can crash out with it anytime. And I see it all the time. Look at the rappers in the industry right now. A lot of them dead. A lot of them in prison. Because guess what? They didn't have a spiritual counselor guiding them on what they should do with their money. The universe said they unprotected. They might think they blessed, but without spiritual connection or protection, all that money can destroy you. Which is, you see how it had. Look at what it did to P. Diddy, Lil Durk, Julio Fulio. A lot of these underground rappers are either dead or in prison. A lot of these superstars, because they had so much money and power and wasn't ready for it. They didn't have a spiritual counsel saying, hold on, let me kind of feed it to you a little bit until you get ready. They just gave it to them already and said, hey, do what you do. Crash out. So I look at it like I'm protected on that side where the universe is only allowing things to come to me based off my spiritual progress. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got billions of dollars like P. Diddy, and this nigga didn't build a school, didn't build a college, didn't try to build a black city or a black community, didn't try to build a black political office or anything. Didn't do nothing to uplift the black people in the economic standards of reality. Just buying, nigga, started an alcohol company just to give more motherfuckers more spirits into their body. See, that's why I said they give money to the motherfuckers who don't think, because they understand that they're going to get that money back by their thinking. Am I guilty of it? I'm very guilty of it. A couple years back, I had a nice little piece of change. Could have got a car. You know what? Wasn't thinking properly. I wasn't thinking properly. That thing I want to do, I'm about to go hit the mall. I'm about to go buy this. I'm about to go do this. I'll get that back soon. I'll get that back. I ain't seen it back yet. The universe said, hey, you just stop bullshit. So I don't hold nobody accountable. I hold myself accountable. But, as we learn, you know what I'm saying? And that was like almost like a blessing and a failure at once. So I had to learn from it. Now I learned from it. I was like, you know what? I ain't going to do that shit no more. That's why I'm going through what I'm going through now, because I did things that's adding up to today that I shouldn't have did in the past. So I take my punishment with grace. The mistreatment I get for people, I say, well, hell, maybe I deserve it, because if I would have did right with the money I had a few years ago, I wouldn't be right here getting disrespected. I'd be somewhere living lovely. But I didn't do right with the money. So I had to sit there and suffer the consequences of not doing right with the money. I got to be around a whole bunch of jealous, envious motherfuckers, and I had to suffer for that because I didn't do right with my bread. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting myself, using my money and investing it and putting myself around people that like me, like minds like me that want to go somewhere in life, I'm around a lot of motherfuckers who don't want nothing. People who call themselves case managers, but they hate their own life, so they sit there and do shit to try to hinder yours. Like, I don't know. I understand that. Shit, you might not like your husband, you might not like, but other than that, don't bring that shit to work with me. I ain't did nothing to you. Motherfuckers sitting there keep saying they sorry for doing this and doing that, knowing it's purposely. Like, if a person do something and they did it 10,000 times, they keep saying they sorry, they must be a clumsy motherfucker. Do you want that person taking care of any of your personal information? I don't think so. Because you're a little bit too goddamn clumsy. You call yourself a worker, a person to help, but it seems like you're making more mistakes than a motherfucker like me, and you supposed to be a caseworker, helping motherfucker get certain things done, and you're not doing that. So I understand this year I'm gonna have to do a lot of things myself, because I understand that person is doing it purposely because they got a fucked up life and they trying to make mine miserable with theirs. Because like I told you, how people treat you doesn't say nothing about you, it says more about them. So if a person is doing things to cause you to throw you off your square, or doing things to cause anger in you, that's because they think that you're better and they got a miserable life and they want you to feel in misery. They might have a car, they might be married, they might have all that, but doesn't mean they ain't miserable. My little motherfuckers don't like their wives, a lot of motherfuckers don't like their husbands. They use them as security blankets so they won't look at us, you know what I'm saying? We live in a society like that, G. I started learning that when I moved here. I started looking around. Everybody got to have somebody in their hand, got to walk around with somebody holding their hand. And if you ain't walking down the street holding nobody's hand, they looking at you like something's wrong with you. So we live in a society where people just get with people so they won't feel like something's wrong with them. But I live in a reality where, hell, I can feel like you got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. So that's why half of you motherfuckers don't like each other, because you never liked yourself anyway. Booyah! Now, nigga, I'm going to talk. I know the motherfuckers over here do not like me in this apartment complex. I know they don't like me. They know they don't like me. That nigga always down there talking shit. And I know some of them be listening. And I know some of these arrows be hitting their ass. But somebody got to tell you, this is not to bash anybody, just to make people better thinking. When I get on here, I might get on here aggressive, but somebody needs to be aggressive. Because it make people think. It's to make people better, man. I ain't trying to bash my people enough. We need to be better. We need to just love ourselves and respect each other. I realize I get more disrespect. I get disrespect from Mexicans, white guys, niggas. And it's like, I get disrespect for every other race. Why do I want to keep getting disrespect for my own race? We need to be unified. The reason other people disrespect us because they see that we're not unified. You go fuck with one of those Mexicans, you got to fight all of them. You go fuck with one of those white folks, you got to fight them in their fucking system. You go fuck with them Chinese, you got to see Jet Li and the whole motherfucking Shaolin. You fuck with a nigga, oh, he look like us. You need to have people thinking the same thing when they fuck with one of us. Oh, don't leave them niggas alone. There's gonna be a whole bunch of niggas at the front of your house with dreadlocks. Leave them niggas alone. So we did that, white man to respect us too. The only reason white man kill us because he understand that we already divided. Hell. Motherfucker would not fuck with you if you was unified. You know why? Because they have a problem. And on top of that, if we also had our hands inside of government and had our own systems too to hold police officers who commit killings against us accountable. Of course they're going to get off when they kill one of us because they being judged by the system that they created. Shit, let's be real. Let's be real. Niggas really think, that's how ignorant black folks think. We really think we about to get justice to a system that was built against us. We about to get no motherfucking justice. A police officer get out the car and gun a black man or a black woman down, guess what? He did what he was supposed to do. That was his job description. Stupid. I'm going to hold a sign and march for her. Calandra Bland and Calasho from Steel. Let me, you would have shot one of them niggas. Y'all would have been in front of my house ready to kill all of us. Niggas will retaliate on niggas, but niggas won't retaliate on the white man. You know why? Because the white man got a system to put your ass in. You come and shoot at me, I ain't got a system to lock you up. So you feel like I can attack this nigga. But what if I had a system to throw you in the jail cell? You wouldn't fuck with me neither. So this goes to tell you real power is what you own and what you rule, not what the fuck you buy out the store and things like that. It's all about building institutions. But this your boy Knowledge of Mind. This the Mind Body Nexus. I gotta do some shit real quick, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back on this motherfucker later to speak my truth. Fuck everybody who don't like me, I don't care. I still like myself. I don't care. I don't care what you got. I own this, I own this. You look like this, you look like this. For you motherfuckers want to leave in the comments, you look like this, you look like... Tell me something I don't know. Yeah, I'm small, I'm this and that, but I still look better than half of you motherfuckers who hate on me anyway. And for y'all that ride with your boy, Knowledge of Mind, the Mind Body Nexus, man, I show love and support to y'all. Much love to all my followers and people that follow, support me, that you know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all, man. And some of y'all that got YouTube channels, I will be tuning in, checking out some of y'all channels, man. Show the love. Share the love, share the love, your man's Knowledge of Mind, the Mind Body Nexus. I ain't never gave a fuck, because the truth is over everything. Peace.